We've been given another word problem, and this time we've been given our general equation for any kind of sinusoidal sine or cosine graph. And in Nova Scotia, there's a tide. It's how high or low the water is at a given time. And it says there's two full tide cycles per day. And the day has 24 hours. And if there's two of those, that means our period is equal to 12 hours. The highest tide gets to 35 meters above datum, and the lowest tide gets to 15 meters above datum. So we're going to graph something that would have a high tide up here at 35, and its low would be 15, and then we'd be back up to 35. And we've already determined that this is a 12-hour period. So we need a midline, which will be halfway between 35 and 15. So if I was going to find the average, that's probably the easiest way to find that midline. 35 plus 15 divided by 2. Well, that's going to be 50 over 2, or 25. And we probably could have seen that that was 25 just to look at it. But this is the way that it'll always work. So I'm 10 above, 10 below. And I know my midline is that 25. So that means D is my 25, or my midline. A is 10. And because we start high in our picture, then this will be a positive 10. The next thing that we need is our B value to get a period equal to 12 hours. We know that we're going to have 2 pi divided by B. So this is the equation we're solving for. When I multiply by B on both sides, and divide by 12, the effect is that the B and the 12 just switch positions, and we have B equals 2 pi over 12. Dividing both by 2, we get pi over 6. So our B is pi over 6, and now we found A, B, and D.